Spirituality is not an escape but a powerful tool that can help you be in charge of your life and live life from inside out rather than outside in. Most people feel that being spiritual or being religious is just about doing chanting or having a ritual that you do at a particular time of the day and you just do it and you don't change your actions, you don't change the way you are, you just keep doing that practice because in the moment it just gives you some peace. But as soon as that you stop chanting or that ritual is over, all that chaos in your mind comes back. What we are missing here is spirituality or doing meditation is useless if you are not able to go inside and actually face the reality. The any spiritual practice, whether it's through religion or through meditation or yoga or chanting, it is just helping you see the reality. It helps you calm your mind, calm your thoughts, or stabilize your emotions for some time so that you can actually see your reality from a higher perspective. And it does take time. It doesn't have to, but for most of us it does take time to come into that awareness, to actually stop that emotional thought loop which is giving us anxiety or which is not allowing us to be peaceful all the time. When a challenging situation comes, if someone is not acting the way you want to, we go into a specific kind of reaction because we feel triggered or unsafe. In that moment, we become unconscious of ourselves and we react in a certain way. We become disconnected from our true self and we react instead of respond. So, doing any spiritual practice daily or daily sadhana can help you expand your consciousness or awareness so that you can always respond to people, circumstances, situations. And when you constantly do it every day, when that challenging situation comes in your life, then you feel grounded enough to take the necessary actions instead of feeling that frustration, anger inside you. You take action from that grounded, calm place, not feeling all these negative emotions, or you don't go through the thought loops or anxiety. You just take the necessary actions and be present in your body. And even though outside situation is very chaotic, you don't feel the chaos inside. That is what being spiritual or doing a spiritual practice can lead to. This is what why we do spiritual practices or religious practices. So if the practice is just an escape for you, just for that 1 hour you don't feel anything, then it's not helping you actually. If you are just faced something challenging and you think that I will just meditate, and in that meditation you just feel like you're numbing yourself. It's just an escape. Like people also read fiction to escape the reality. It's just that, like that. Your way of escaping the reality is just different than the person who is reading fiction or watching Netflix. So, unless you start taking the necessary actions in your life, which you have to change your situation from a calm place, not from a place where you feel hurt or you feel angry, you feel frustrated, and from that place you take that action, or you want to take that action from a calm, composed space where you can actually think logically. So, spiritual practice can actually help you be in that space and then take action. You're completely calm, you don't feel rushed, you don't feel fear, you don't feel anxiety. And then when you take the action, it will give you more fruit. And you can now choose to be in joy and peace in any situation. Because you're always connected to that part of yourself. Doesn't mean you don't feel these emotions, but if these emotions come, you don't resist them, they just pass through you, and again you feel peaceful. So you're constantly bringing yourself back to your true self or your calm self or the divinity inside you. So this is what spirituality can actually help you become. It could be like your whole life is falling apart, your work is falling apart, your relationships are falling apart. You may be facing health challenges, and even then, in those situations, you can still find peace in yourself. You can still find moments of peace and joy in those situations because you're connected to that part of yourself and you know these are just circumstances or situations. This is not who you are. And you're able to experience life from inside out. So if you're practicing spirituality, this is why you're practicing it. Not to become dull or not to ignore the harsh realities of your life, but actually to face the harsh reality of your life with more calmness and courage, with more peace. And you're able to see both the light and darkness. You're not running away from the darkness. You're able to hold both the positive and negative. both the sadness and happiness. That is what being spiritual actually means. This is all for today. Thank you for listening. Love you. Bye.